Hello, my name is Abe, and today we're going to be taking a look at White Knuckle, a demo recommended by Jonah. I don't know what it is, except that it's a speed climbing roguelite, but it looked kind of interesting from the screenshots that I saw. So we're going to try White Knuckle. I was going to call it Hard Knuckle for a second there. Endless Habitation Beyond, not available in the demo. It's a demo on Steam, this game. I don't know if it actually is gonna have, oh my God, every time. I don't know how to fix my mouse. Looks sense, and just drop it all the way down. Much better. Oh my God, hold the phone. Settings. Audio, master volume, down, music volume up. Thank you.
Hello, future maintenance worker.
One more second here. There was a announcer subtitle.
Welcome to the Substructure 17 Maintenance Traversal Exam. This exam will test your navigational and problem-solving capabilities to ensure that you are capable of accessing even remote parts of the substructure.
Jazz hands, yeah. Waz Space. Is this made by the same developer as Clover Pit? Because it's got the same like funkiness of swimming textures. What is it with these like indie developers with their pixel art, and they're like, who needs actual like non-swimming tech? Who needs like proper non-fluid geometry? This stuff pisses me off because it just looks so bad. WAS to move, space to jump, sprint to shift, jump over that obstacle to continue. It seems like when you sprint, it kind of zooms in a little bit. High handhold visibility, high item visibility, erase save controls, inverse rope swing, directional swing, toggle inventory, toggle crouch. All right, there's no way of stopping the weird zoom in when I run. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Mud, welcome. How you doing today? Shinigami X, welcome as well. Mantling. Jazz hands. Left and right gives you jazz hands. Once grabbed, look at the wall, move towards it, and jazz up. Your hands will automatically jazz any valid nearby jazzable surface. You aim if you hold your mouse buttons. Jump and aim at the high ledge above while holding down both jazz buttons. Yeah. Okay. So your hands have like a stress meter on them. You have to climb surfaces before you lose your grip strength. I mean, this is why the game is called White Knuckles. You can't just hold on to something forever, and eventually, but you can climb with one hand if you need to, and this hand is slowly recovering. I got spicy hands here. Use your movement keys to navigate between climbable surfaces up to the platform, so this here. Handholds and other climbable surfaces most often appear red like these, but remember that any ledge can be grabbed. There you go. Crouching. This wall is mountable even from all the way down here. Give it a try. Done. Okay, dude, this is kind of cool, honestly. This is a really interesting idea for a game where your hand strength is a mechanic. And I've got to be honest, I like games that have unusual mechanics. The best part about those like SCP, like garbage knockoff games from many years ago was blinking. I thought that was a really cool idea for a mechanic, that you could manage and time your blinks to get around obstacles. And this kind of reminds me of that, because why would, in any video game, if you're playing Doom, or if you're playing Halo, or if you're playing, you know, Tomb Raider, or what's the one with the dude that's only on PlayStation, and he murders many people, even though he's just like a school teacher or whatever the hell he is. You're always like a god of physical strength, and this poor son of a gun has the ability to hold himself up for 5 seconds. Infamous. No, that's the one where you just play like a garbage man. Yes. Nathan Drake says mud. That's the one I'm thinking of. Traversing from point to point, handhold to handhold. You mean jazz hold to jazz hold. Follow the jazz holds here. Don't forget you can mantle on jazz hands. So, hold on. So we hold. Okay, so when you jump, you need to release the mouse button so you release your grab. And then you just hold, or you could hold W to move forward. Use momentum to your advantage, jump onto the hanging pole while readying your hands. Once on it, swing back, then swing forwards. Okay. It almost looks like you could wall run. Okay. Don't forget you can mantle. Note how your hands auto-grab the pole while readied. If you ever find yourself falling down, ready your hands and hope you can grab something in time. Okay. So, jump, grab, hold. Wonder why I didn't grab onto that one. Oh, because I needed to release the buttons and then reactivate the buttons. So jump, jump, jump. There you go. Don't forget you can mantle. I'm using spacebar a lot, but I don't think that's actually what I should be doing. It's just W. Just use W to climb up. Notice your hands will gradually turn red. Holding onto surfaces will drain your stamina. You'll lose your jazz when your stamina runs out. Each hand will regain stamina when it's not holding onto a handhold. So we'll, there you go. Alternate your left and right click. Hold W. Your right hand will be grabbing onto something, then press left to grab. It's kind of like a little quappy. There's probably a way up there. Buttons let you create handholds, though until hammered in fully, they are not permanent and secure. Once placed in a wall, use a hammer to knock it in. You can place them while climbing, but keep an eye on your stamina. Cans of food restore stamina. Don't forget to toss the can after using it. What? You can pick up items by grabbing it with either hand. Use the item by pressing the hand holding the item. Items can be stored by holding tab and clicking where you want to place the item. Oh God. It's like a virtual interface here. Drop a held item by pressing 1 for your left hand and 3 for your right hand. What's 2? Drop your head? So restores stamina. It restores your hand stamina? How? That's weird. So you'd have to, while holding onto a ledge with your right hand, open the menu, eat food, hit the left button, put it back, and then you get stamina for your right hand back, right? Weird. Or left hand back. Inventory will turn red, picking up more items, while encumbered slows you down for each extra item added. Whoops. Okay, so this one is already hammered into the wall, as are those ones. This is a piton. Okay, so let's put that down. Put that down. Put that down. Whoops, hold on, I wanna... Yeah, pull that one out, thank you. If you're carrying too many items, your inventory will start turning red. Okay, so this is not too many items. It's still not too many items. Your hammer has been placed in your inventory. Okay, so that just resets the holds in case you need them. So it's wanting me to go this way, but I think we should go this way, right? We absolutely could. I wanna get up to that ledge, and from there I can get higher. So put this in your right hand, this in your left hand. Go. There you go. And then, hold on, we need to jump, and then and then, there we go. Okay, so we've got 2 of them up now. Do you think I can make it to that ledge? I gotta wait for my hands to cool down from jazzing. This is kind of interesting. I think I'm gonna need 1 more, so let's get 1 equipped. Well, hold on. Hold on, how do I... Q. Q. E. So you can have... I see. Hotkeys. Q for E. Gotcha. So that'll be on Q. Well, no, this... I want this to also be on E. But that's not how it works. You know what? This actually does still work. This is on Q. Okay. So climb. Climb. E. Q. Climb. Ah, I bet you I can make that. Hold on. Let's wait for my hands to cool down. It's really interesting. Okay. There we go. Climb up. Haha. Now. I want to make it over to that one. There you go. Then we can make our way up here. Basically anything you can climb on. That's pretty freaking sick. There you go. Now I gotta like, oh, I can drag it by grabbing onto it too. Of course, of course. There you go. Ascended 50 meters. I'm wondering now if this is like bypassing the tutorial and giving us a head start. I can't jazz hand this, but you know what I can do? The heck? I don't think there's anything up there. Dude, I'm already on board with this game. This is cool. Wish there was a little bit more light. What the heck is this? There's another hidden area. Oh no, that's probably where we were supposed to go. Okay. Climb up. Access the dev playground. It's a cool place. Warning, you will spoil yourself on content if you haven't made significant progress in the demo. You have been warned. Dude, that's cool. Here's, we can just grab the block. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Chief Boyardee. Must be like the developers or something. Maxifies, Adamantine, Madman Epic, Goober, and Eventer. I don't have any vend money, but I do see stuff to climb on. Jazz hands. Okay. Dude, you jump real damn high. Don't care, eat it. Ugh. All right, there is a ventilation duct in there. I mean, that's kind of cool. Do we need to get all of the bowling pins together for something? Is there a bowling ball? Dude, you can play bowling. Kind of wish there was a throw button. There isn't. You just have to go. Ugh. All right, this is kind of cool. I like games. I love secrets in games. Secrets that just require you to notice something and go somewhere you're not supposed to be. That's cool. All right, we're gonna go back and we're gonna continue the actual, like, proper game. But, like, I'm already kind of invested. I like it. I like what I'm seeing here. Hold on. Okay. Please get in. Get in! Thank you. No Vendimo. Oh. No fall damage, it looks like, as well. Okay, so let us... Just gonna, like, put everything in my inventory. Excellent. And we are going to climb up here. So I'm gonna put the hammer on Q. And we will Q. And then do one of these. E, Q, grab, pull up. And then hop. Q. Use your inventory while hanging and pull out a piton while climbing. Swap hands when one hand gets tired. Use the strained hand to hammer in the next piton. Don't forget to keep on hanging on. Okay. I'm gonna put you there. Get you ready. And we will bonk. And do the same thing. Oh, I got another one. Come on, grab it. Let's go. Thank you. It's weird that, like, if I'm holding something and I guess if I'm moving away from the wall, I kind of push myself away from the wall a little bit. It's very, very interesting. You have two pockets represented by the circles on each side, Q and E. Large items will not fit in your pockets. It must be grabbed from the inventory manually. Okay, well, let's see if I have enough to get across here. Oh, I definitely do. In fact, I can just make it. Hammering. I learned that tutorial already. Get up the fan. Rebar. Rebar can be thrown to make a handhold at a distance. Really? How strong are you? It'll ricochet off a surface if you throw it at a shallow angle. Be careful about throwing. When you're not on solid ground, you'll lose your grip on handholds and be knocked back. You've got one hell of an arm if you can throw rebar into a solid concrete wall with your bare goddamn hands. Yeah, it does not fit. All right, ready? Well, those ones both worked. Let's see what the limit of the angle is. Even that one worked, but it's aimed low. I wonder if it's going to be hard to hold on to. Interesting. We're okay. Rope can be swung using WASD. It can be... a second. What's with the bugs? What's with the bugs, man? Can I grab a bug? Nope. Jumping off a rope while it's swinging will give you a boost, great for crossing big pits. And I wonder if I can get up into the fans. Probably not what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to do the rope thing. Why didn't that work? Oh, I probably need to press jump when I'm getting off of it, not just release. Understood. Jazz hands. Also, it's like a little weird that I feel like when if I accidentally release my grip on something, it takes a second before I can re-grip onto it. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, maintenance worker, for completing the Substructure 17 Maintenance Traversal Exam. Congratulations, you are the first worker to complete this course in the last 12,332 days. Celebrate with a glass of wine in your habitation's designated recreational center. Reminder, tomorrow is your first 14-hour shift. Due to low employment, reduced hours are not being approved at this time. Paid time off is not being approved at this time. Sick leave is not being approved at this time. Parental leave is not being approved at...
Whoops. I didn't think it would work. All right, let's play the game then. I wonder if there's something up in the fans as well. All right, campaign. Play. I guess this is the fan shaft that we were just talking about, maybe? Let me in! Okay, I got the hammer. I'm just gonna immediately put this on Q. Run! Well, I'm not really running. Put that there. All right. Huh. Let's get to this one. Huh. Huh. There you go. You hear that? Are you mad that I knocked that? I'd be mad too. I do find standing on something to be a little bit weird. Silos, deep storage. Oh my god, it's getting over it, but first person. I love it. Let's put one of these on E in case we need it. We've got a couple of boxes. Oh, I can't drag these ones though. Maybe I have to click in the middle of the box. No, can't drag them. Unfortunate. I guess I don't need to really move the box. I've got these. There you go. There's a weird green light here. Why can't I grab the green light? Pull the seam of the world out.
Critical update. All transportation systems have ceased functioning. Manual evacuation protocols remain disabled.
Okay, so here's the question. What is our path out of here? We can go this way, or we can go that way and get to that wall over there. Kind of hard to see in the distance. I mean, it is a very dark area, I guess. Right, I gotta stop pressing spacebar. All right, ready? My dude is very strong. I guess the idea of exploring is that you might... What the heck is this? It's just it's a brick? It's a brick. Okay. Kind of wish I knew what that item was. Is it a handhold, maybe? I don't know. There's a pipe there. I wonder if there's something on the pipe. There's some fake handholds this way, some pittons. Probably like baton. And there's a message there. Oh no, it's... Oh, the water's increasing. Oh, we have a time limit.
Sanitation
Okay.
schedule for restrooms in Block C. Missed. Manual cleaning required.
Hold on. I don't have any food. Ugh. We need to put our food here, because we're gonna have some very, large climbs happening soon, won't we? No! Yeah, water. Okay, I get it. Let's restart. We're gonna go a little bit faster this time around. Okay, you go there, you go there. You go there. Now it says roguelite in the game information on Steam. I wonder if there are going to be, or if there are, changes in the game. Yeah, this is a completely different setup. This is a different room environment, so every run is gonna be slightly different. I like that. I like that. I'm stuck on something. Yeah, like, I can't let go and then grab something else without doing a little bit of a jump. Okay. Also, if you try to climb and you fail, you're just gonna fall into the water. Which is starting to ascend. Okay. Oh God, the spinning. All right. We're at SB 17. There you go. That almost crushed me. We have rebar. We might have to use some rebar at some point. Oh, you have to climb the ladder manually too. I love it. I could probably, like, have used some rebar to climb that a little bit more easily, but why not go this way? Okay. I want to climb on this. Ascended 100 meters. Super Paper Childy says this game is probably very fun or satisfying to speedrun. Almost certainly.
Pressure may fluctuate unexpectedly.
Okay. I'd like to go this way, I think. This is for, like, when you get the movement mechanics down. Oh! Speedrunning. It'll be exceptionally satisfying to get through it real quick. Yeah. That sounds like it might be fun. Climb up. It's like every 50 meters or so, you get a little bit of a checkpoint. It closes behind you. And you don't lose your progress if you fall in. Is this game any good? Honestly, yeah. I better than I thought it would be. It's very satisfying, the mechanics of having your left hand and right hand. It's kind of reminds me a little bit of like QWOP, or as I was saying earlier, the blinking from something like one of those early SCP games, where it's an unusual mechanic, but it makes a lot of sense.
Systems
And
may malfunction. Proceed with extreme caution in all areas.
And you're not a god. You're just really good at climbing. You know, you're a normal dude who can climb well. That's your superpower. Ascended 150 meters. Well, this seems like the easier path. I haven't used any items yet. I'm assuming that all of the climbs are possible without food. Otherwise, if you run out of food, you'd be out of luck. So I'm not too worried. But we're also stockpiling items like nobody's business. Okay, what is the rock? It's just a rock. Fair. We are a little bit heavy on items. We should definitely be using some. I guess that's where I'm stuck. I'm not using items, but why not? They're there. You might as well use them, right? I mean, if it's a roguelite, then they're probably going to give you more than you need. You know, because it's not like the game is balanced around giving you, you know, exactly only certain items. Yo, you have to climb this thing across? Interesting. Like, that's kind of cool. Just keep going. There you go. I'm assuming that the liquid is rising behind me. I'm choosing to ignore that. Ugh. I think I'd rather have more of these than rebars. Oh, geez, I almost fell. Keep your balance.
Notice, all personnel entering long-term storage silo 3 must log container inventory to maintain accurate records.
Okay, I really do need to be using items because I am, like, running. I'm becoming too slow. So I'm gonna throw some stuff on the ground. We've been to this room before. We've been to this room before. I went that way previously. Which we can definitely still do, and then just run across. Don't fall down, of course. Watch for the bugs. Don't go down to the hidden message, although there is a... No, that's not a hidden message, it's just rebar. It's just all pixelated and hard to read, or hard to see. Okay. Inventory's getting a little full. Now, I failed this jump last time, but we don't have to do this. We can go that way instead. So you know what? That one didn't work. That's okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Get this damn chair out of here. Just in case. Huh. That's some sort of a spear.
Emergency.
Come on, come on, come on.
Severe contamination
Get up.
detected in
Get
water
up.
reservoir 5. Do not consume any water. Do not panic.
It's a freaking rope! That is awesome. This seems like a real good item to have. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna cheat this a little bit. Now we don't have to go all the way around. Dude, I'm liking this. I'm getting into it. I want to make it to the top of this endless tower. So that repaired the durability of both of our hands. That was kind of nice. Break room. Well, we have a moment of respite, I think. Let me pause real quick while I take my own break. Drums asked, do you take demo requests from devs? I'm trying to. I look at my email every once in a while. I get some messages from people saying, hey, I got a key. Do you want to play my game? Sometimes it's key mailers, sometimes it's something else. I want to do more Let's Look Ats, more demos and whatnot. So I don't have any money. This does look like it's very satisfying when you get it. It's satisfying when you go fast. Do I have to like pick up the golden bugs? You pick up the golden bugs! Aha! I understand now. It's not just any bug though, it's the golden ones. You can't pick up the other ones. Okay, so I can get a brick, a piton, a brick, or a can. Well, I don't really need anything. So be on the lookout for golden bugs.
Alert. Sensors indicate water seepage in Silo 7. Moisture levels may compromise storage materials.
What the heck was that? Okay. Q, click, E, click, right click. Right, it breaks. Forgot about that. Should be high enough. Put one of these there. Caution. That's what I was seeing. Hold on. My inventory is exceptionally full, honestly. Oh god, oh god, oh god. E, Q. Oh, we're totally screwed. So it's just gonna keep going, huh?
Caution. Air exchange superduct 5 biological obstructions detected. Facility airflow levels at
Jesus.
78%.
Go for it. Good. This is a very, like, wide level. Not necessarily the most tallest. So, it really creeped up on us very quickly, didn't it? Ugh. Okay, I get it. Stand here. It's very clunky doing your inventory, like pulling out items and using stuff. I think that's certainly intentional. But it is very funky when you are actually like trying to go fast. And it's like, well, if I want to get, you know, a protein shake out of my inventory, I gotta fiddle with still holding on to the handholds while climbing at the same time. Watch your head. Oh my god, this is...
Emergency. Unauthorized access detected in biohazard containment lab. Security lockdown initiated.
Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. Oh. There we go. A little scary. Watch your head. Whew. It gets real difficult. As the poison water is like right behind you as you're trying to climb. It's stressful and panicking, and it's awesome. Oh god, we gotta go. Good. Okay. We're fine, we're fine. The deep storage content unlocked, the facility grows. I have no idea what that means. But we gotta keep moving. I need to, hold on. I gotta rest my own hands for a minute, okay? Dude, this is a lot of fun. This is fantastic. I really love what I'm seeing out of this demo. Like, it's just a climbing game, but the mechanic of having hand strength, watching your hands get redder and redder as you're trying to climb to get away from, you know, the goo that kills you, it's stressful, and that's awesome. Jonah says this game makes my palms sweaty. My palms are getting a little, like, my hands are hurting just looking at this guy do the climbing. Okay. Okay, I'm rested. Let's do this. We gotta make our way over there. No! 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 Oh god! I missed the jump immediately! The goo, it's rising! Okay, we gotta make some plays. Okay, climb up. Okay, we're making plays. Okay. We've caught up a little bit. Vendor, hold on a second. Okay, I don't need items. I'm just depositing the money that I've collected previously. There's money over there too.
Possible structural weakening detected in training chamber 66 support beams. Refrain from heavy equipment use.
Poor sons of guns. Luckily, I don't have to deal with that nonsense, right? Okay, you go there, you go there. Climb it up. Wait a second, and you think I can make that jump? Oh, definitely. Habitation. Interlude. I don't, like, if there's a story happening here, I got no freaking idea. Ugh. I'm just climbing, man. My dude has the hand strength of a god. What the heck? Okay, there's another vendor. I don't need items. I still have plenty of items. Yeah, I've got enough. Hold on a second. You know what? The, oh, you only get one. That's fine. These are super cheap. Oh, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Ugh.
Pressure seal engaged. Door latches holding. No leaks detected.
Oh, thank God. But why is there money here? Not available. Save? Or... Well, hold on, what do we... Hold on. Saving not available, maybe? May I haven't unlocked it, potentially? This is a weird looking box. All right. Oh, Jonah in chat says, in the full game, this is where you get saves and perks. Okay, okay. Do you have the full game of this? Because I thought this was just a demo. I'm collecting my bugs, man. I need more money. Yeah. Oh God. Oh my Jesus. Oh, in the early access game, okay. I didn't notice this was for sale on Steam, honestly. Was it? Oh, it is! Just underneath the demo button for $13. My God, what a fun game. So you get backup and perks and upgrades at the Quiet OS. Oh, right-click open, not available in the demo. Right-click open, not available in the demo. Somatic painkillers, lacticimus optimization, rabbit DNA for 8 points. And this is where... New folder. Sort files. Open. Sort files. Weird. Okay. Ooh. February 15th, 1999. All right, this is real cool. I really like the look of this demo. This is awesome. It's really fun. You have, I've already talked about it a lot, but you have your left hand, your right hand, you got your jazz hands, and that's it. But making your way through the level, making your way through the puzzles, climbing your way out, it's a lot of fun. It's seriously satisfying. I'm also kind of curious if I can make my way up there because it doesn't seem that far up. And this game is all about climbing, right? So... Come on. I've got this rope thing I hadn't been using, so... It's a slug? Excuse me? Hello, friend. Is that a slug in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Or both, I suppose. Okay, why is there a slug in the pocket? in my pocket. That's a little weird. Okay, next question. I can't recover my thing, unfortunately. Hi, guy. Oh. What? That's not what I intended. My hands are now yellow. Oh no. I thought I would put him down. Oh my God, putting him down is 3, not right click. Oh no. Oh no, that's absolutely not what I intended. Apparently there's also a second slug somewhere. God damn it, I'm a monster. More bugs.
Warning. Severe elevator malfunction detected. Avoid elevators until further notice.
Literally just misclicked. And by misclick, I mean I didn't click. Or I clicked and then released the buttons, so I didn't grab on anything. Still, okay, dude, that is a really fun game there. Let's go back to the main menu. It's just a climbing simulator, but it's a bit roguelike-y in that you have a different run every single time you progress. It's probably gonna have different biomes. It's got a story happening. I would not be surprised to see like hidden secret areas that you could get to get lore. I'm reminded a little bit of like Portal, where you're progressing through a facility and you can sometimes see through the doors and through the back of the walls, and you can tell what's going on behind the scenes. But this is just a climbing game, but it's really satisfying. There's your developers right there. Actually, there's a few different pages. Logbook. Unlocks. We've unlocked it at deep storage, the second region, because we completed the first region. I guess if we kill another slug, we get a achievement. Oops. Yeah, that is food eaten, pills taken, injectors used. Didn't have any of those. There's a victory condition. Oh my God. In a lot of these games, it seems unusual to have a victory condition. A lot of them are kind of endless, or especially if they're a demo, they don't have an end. But if the demo has an end, that's kind of cool. This is a really fun demo. White Knuckle. I really enjoyed this. I like the simplicity of it, of you're just climbing, but they've turned it into a roguelite with the different environments, the different items, the different rooms you can find. There's a time pressure involved because you have the constantly increasing water level. And it's presented very well as well. Like, it's presented very cleanly, where your hands are also your hand strength meter. They just turn red. It's all very well done. The one complaint that I have is I don't like the swimming textures. I don't like that fake old school look of, because it actually takes effort to do that these days. Normally, in your 3D game engines, the textures don't swim around. They don't move a little bit when you move the camera. They've got to like put that in manually, I think. So I'm not a big fan of that, just because I find it to be a little bit distracting. I kind of wish it was a little bit cleaner, but yeah, White Knuckle's a lot of fun. I'm gonna be keeping my eyes on this game, because that was a very enjoyable experience. I like that. That's a great demo. Jonah says you can remove the swimming texture weirdness in the early access version, including other visual effects like CRT. I didn't really notice a CRT effect, but now that you've mentioned it, there is like maybe like a weird dithering happening. I don't mind the dithering as much as I mind the swimming textures. Admittedly, it's not easily noticeable when you're actually doing your climbing, but Because when you're focusing on climbing, you're not focusing on the textures. But when you're looking at a room and you're like in a safe spot and then all the textures swim, it is kind of annoying. But that's kind of cool that it's something that is present in in a later version of the game, or a different version of the game, the early access version. It's weird that that's locked, not in the demo, but this could be an older version of the game that they haven't kept updating. Maybe it is, I don't know. Anyways, White Knuckle is freaking awesome.